welcome to Guardians of the Gygax. I'm your quarantine teenager, Michael Sharpe. I'm here with your DM, Rennie.
Yep. Why teenager?
And quarantine. I'm a hip teen.
No.
I'm a young boy.
No, I don't like it.
No?
And
Okay.
I will not respond to it.
Cool.
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. It's just me and you.
It is.
It's kind of it's kind of creepy, I suppose.
Cool quarantine.
No, we're cool quarantine.
We're hip teens who are quarantined.
Oh, I don't think so.
I got my love locked down.
Oh god, it's so creepy. No, this is not that kind of podcast. This is like a D&D.
Indeed.
No, and you're making me very uncomfortable at this point. And the audience.
Hi audience, I'm so sorry.
This is like flirtatious banter, and I don't think anyone will appreciate it.
Well, now you put that in there. Now it's confirmed.
It's very creepy.
Hi, it's me, your quarant adult, Michael Sharpe. I am here with your DM, Rennie.
Thank you so much. Like, is this our second take?
No.
Oh, okay. We're just.
We'll do it live on the day.
No.
Yes.
No. Anyway, so it's just me and Sir Michael tonight.
Sir Michael.
Yeah. You're a lord, right?
I am.
Yeah. And we shall be doing a little what would you call it? A little side quest, I suppose.
Side piece of quest.
Yes. Okay. Oh, and we can't even do fun fact of the week.
Fun fact of the week.
Yeah. But wait, we've got to sing the song first. Fun fact of the week. Oh, it's just me now. It's just me.
Are you gonna roll?
I mean, sure, we can both roll. I got a 10.
Is it highest or?
Yeah.
Oh, I got an 18.
Well, then you gotta give us the fun fact.
Dorian is his name. Dorian. Dorian can't see the color yellow.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why just yellow?
Well, he was taught from a very young age.
Yeah.
Not to see like yellow crops and things like that. So he just thought that yellow's unnecessary. Let's blank that out. He sees it as grey. And yeah, it saves him a lot of trouble when he was, farming up a storm.
That is so creepy. That makes no sense to me. Anyway.
Cool, thanks.
Well, no one else here is to like take the piss out of you, so it's just gonna have to be me. So
yes.
Anyway, opening scene. And we see what? Actually, I don't know what race you are.
So I am playing.
Okay, yeah.
I'm playing a wee little character.
Yeah, what are you playing?
I'm playing Steve, the intern, otherwise known as Intern Steve. He is a forest gnome, tiny wee boy, little boy, teen, some might say. It's his first internship job. He is a Psion Class, which is a psychic. He's a psychic teen, and he is a seer.
Okay.
So he's got like this haircut, right? That's kind of half black on one side, half white on the other, and bangs, man. He has bangs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
we open up at like a typical waiting room. It's an office. There's kind of a hustle and bustle going around, and when you'd entered this building, it said Sold Inc.
Sold
that is
Inc.
That's SOULD. Sold.
Writing that down.
Yeah. Write that down.
There we go. Sold Inc. Sold Inc.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah, he's sold.
Inc.
And you're sitting on an office chair, and you're waiting for your name to be called.
I am playing with the little lever that levers you up and down. Do you say leather or lever?
I didn't say either.
No. Do you?
Do I say what?
Leather or lever?
Well, on a chair, it's a lever.
Yeah, it's always a lever, isn't it?
I don't know.
What if it's a leather?
It's a leather?
Yeah. What if you leather?
I don't think we can do tongue twisters. Don't think we can do that.
Okay. I'm doing that and just under my breath muttering, leather, lever, lather.
Lather?
Yeah,
You're lathering it?
I'm lathering the lever lever.
Okay. And, yeah, like, you don't hear a voice spoken out loud, but you hear it in your mind.
I'm used to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those freaky boys.
Yeah, asking you to come into the room.
Okay, I pick up my brand spanking new lever briefcase, and I sort of straighten out my yellow. Yes, it's yellow. He has a yellow short sleeve button up shirt and a little stripy grey and red tie because it's a power tie.
This suit is something to be.
It's not a suit. It's appropriate workwear.
Okay.
It's not like a flashy yellow. It's sort of a
mustard
pale yellow.
Is it like mustard?
Like really ripe mayonnaise.
Okay.
Yeah, like off eggshell.
Like urine. Like if you've drunk too much water. Before it goes.
Well, that's usually what urine is.
No. I mean like before you drink way too much and it just goes clear. There's just like that, like.
I think you did. Honestly.
No.
Okay, it's a pale yellow. It's not a nice yellow.
Okay.
But it's clean. It says it's manila folder yellow. Okay?
I'm gonna go with pea yellow.
It's not pea yellow.
It's pea yellow.
No, it's cloudier than that.
Is it when you pee in the snow yellow?
No, because that's just yellow ice. It's potato chip yellow.
Okay, yeah, that just reminds me of pea.
There's something wrong with you. Okay, and I make sure it's all tucked in. Back to what we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
And I push my spectacles up and I walk to the direction the voice told me to, which I forgot.
He asked you to open up the door.
Oh, I open up the door.
Okay. And standing before you is a mind flare.
Hi.
And he's you know, in normal business attire. It's a power grey suit.
Ooh.
With like a blue.
How big are the shoulder pads?
Oh, so big. He's like I'm in for business.
I'm rolling for respect right now.
Okay.
It's a 9.
Okay. You show no respect to him? Is that
no. How much do I respect him?
Oh, yeah.
I assumed I failed the authority role.
Yeah.
He's commanding authority right now.
Yeah. And he's got like a very like deep sea blue tie on, and he takes out his tentacle. Yeah. And he reaches it towards you, and he says, in his mind, obviously, "I'm Mr. Stan. Take a seat."
How big are the seats?
Pretty big. They'd be like normal sized.
Okay, I clamber up like a small child.
Okay.
I'm a gnome.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit puzzled that you didn't try and, shake his tentacle, but he's like, okay.
I take out a bottle of hand sanitizer after climbing up and wash my hands thoroughly.
Oh, okay. Where did my pencil go? Sorry. I thought I took it down with me.
In your butt.
Ew. Not in my butt. Oh, yeah. That is. There we go. Haha. And, so he says, "Oh, how was your trip? How was your trip here?"
Is he speaking in my mind still?
Yeah. He can't.
Okay.
He can't talk to you. Obviously.
I look at him, put my fingers in sort of like a triangle below my chin as I like lean on the desk.
Yeah.
And I I say to him in his mind,
Yeah.
people, well, the traffic wasn't too fucking bad. It was actually pretty good, it's easy getting here. You gave me great directions and stuff, and I fucking love the decor you've got in here, pal. Is that plant real, or is it just plastic?
That is the worst Scottish accent I've ever heard.
Worse, pal.
Probably.
Freaking worse.
Yeah, so, he kind of looks at the plant and he's like, I don't know if it's plastic or it's real. This isn't my office. This is an interview office.
Oh, great decor in here, pal. Me and my pals were, got off a skag recently, and it was, I just gotta say, lovely decor all the way in here.
Yeah, so, anyway, I have your CV, and, it's a CV, which is what we were looking for.
It is, I wrote it myself.
So you do know what this role entails.
I lean back in the chair,
Yeah.
and I sort of put my arms on the armrests,
Yep.
and I open my mouth and say to him, well, you're looking for a real go-getter, someone who can do business and really strive to do their best and do 100%, get coffees in business, and, network in business, and, basically do everything that you need me to do.
Yeah, PA. That's what I'm after. Yeah, so, so I have a few interview questions
Sure.
for you. So, the first question is, tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Steve. I'd like to be called Intern Steve because, I hear Steve is a pretty common business name. I really like, corporate stuff. I really admire staplers and, doing copies and running out for coffee and getting it all right all the time. So I'm related to, some deep gnomes and some, I like to take my vacations down there with my cousin Jim Jar, and we have a good time, and that's sort of where I gained these, as they said, squid people, which is highly offensive, capabilities of being able to, talking your mind and stuff.
Oh.
And he finishes in the mind.
In my mind. So what I'm going to do, every time you answer a question, you roll a d20.
Okay.
And if you get above a 10, then he is impressed with your answer. If you go below,
can I add my business modifier to what would that be?
No. It's a straight up 50-50 chance.
Oh, it's a death saving throw.
Yep.
17 business.
Oh, yay.
That's incorporated.
Yeah, that's one success. Okay, yeah, I like that answer. That was very businesslike and very professional.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah, sure. But
no, as a DM.
Oh, okay.
Is there a pitcher of water and a glass on the table?
No.
No?
No. He wants you to feel intimidated.
Damn, I was going to do a power pour.
No.
Okay.
He wants you to feel intimidated. Cool. This is his space.
Cool.
His space. So he's, he is very impressed with your answer and he carries on. So his next question is, what are your biggest weaknesses?
I sort of look around the room and I look him directly in the eye.
Yeah.
And I smile, a sort of businessy smile. And then I bite my hand like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Never seen it.
And then I answer truthfully. My biggest weakness is that I'm very small and can get trod on. Some people say it's really easy to walk all over me.
Okay, so we're going for a punny. Okay, roll a d20. Let's see how he takes it.
20.
A natural 20. He looks at you and he's like, yes, I can see that being a very bad weakness, actually.
How about this weather? Mondays, am I right?
It's not Monday, but okay. It's actually Wednesday. I actually did write down what day it would be.
It's Wednesday. Hump day.
He's obviously very impressed with your answer, and he's nodding quite aggressively. Like, yeah, I like this person. What are your biggest strengths?
I laugh and I look away and look to go back into that power triangle pose that I was in and go, if you need someone to fucking do a job, I'll fucking do it no matter how fucking bad you need us, pal, you know. Fucking go. You need someone to get their fucking hands dirty for business. I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it on.
We don't actually say fuck every 2 seconds. Scots don't actually just be like, oh fucking pal, alright, fucking this, fucking that.
I know. I'm going for a very specific genre of bad Scottish accent.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't feel so...
I'm going into the darkness now. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Alright, so...
I don't know who you remind me of.
I'm a Glaswegian.
I don't know who it is.
Alright, so I'll get business done. I get it done.
I think it's Big Man from Tuna Fat. Alright,
Big Man.
I'm Big Man. Anyway,
Alright, so I get fucking business done.
Okay, so roll a d20. Let's see how he likes your
15, pal.
Oh, you're doing too well these rolls.
I'm calling business.
And obviously he's very impressed that you're willing to kill anything that comes in your way.
I didn't say kill. I said get my hands dirty, pal. We never use the K word.
K word.
K word.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I look for a picture of his wife and kids. That's a nat 20 on perception.
There is nothing in that. There's only a plant in that room. That's it. This is not his office. This is just a general interview room.
In his mind, I'm thinking, don't say fucking the plant. Don't say fucking the plant. And out loud he goes, well, not back on the skag.
Roll a d20. See how you do. That was a nat 1. He didn't like that answer. He recoils. His tentacles actually go back inside him a little bit. He's not impressed with that answer.
Yeah, Steve's tentacles go back inside him. His testicles recede.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if a 14. Would I see that?
I'm rolling for testicle receiver. Yeah,
I see
it's obvious. They're not big, but when they move, they move.
He is visibly distraught at this point. And he's like, I have another question for you. So out of all the candidates that we've had, why should we hire you, Steve? I mean, apart from your testicles, obviously.
Do I see a pile of CVs?
Yeah.
How big is a pile?
Actually, no, I'll say they're on the desk. You see that there's possibly another 15 or 16 other people that have.
Okay. And is there a bin nearby? Like a waste paper
Yeah,
basket?
there would. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's it's weirdly at the wall. It's not beside the desk. Yeah.
Cool. So is it a straight line between the papers and the bin?
Yeah, it would be
Okay, I am going to use a spell here.
Okay.
I'm going to try and show some pizzazz.
Some pizzazz.
Yeah. So I am going... This creature.
It's not a creature. Paper is not a creature.
Do I see paper as a creature?
No.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
Okay.
Here's what I'll do.
Are you just gonna jump up on the desk and push the papers off?
I am going to aim an energy beam at them
Okay.
and try to disintegrate them with psychic energy.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. What do you need?
I have to hit them.
Okay, well, let's just make it 50-50 again. Gotta get a 10. Over a 10.
A 12 plus 7.
Yeah, you hit it.
So I hit them. They take... they don't disintegrate. They just fly everywhere. It's force damage. They take 1 force damage as they're like blown across the desk and like just onto the floor. And Steve turns back to him after doing like a real anime pose and goes, "Oh, what other candidates?"
Roll a d20. Let's see if he likes it.
Do I get advantage for that?
No.
7.
No, he doesn't like it. He's like, those weren't just for this job interview. That was for several positions in the company.
Well, I can do any of them.
I don't think you can. And that's another fail. Let's just quickly move on. And you can see him like he just pauses for a little while, and then a receptionist or a cleaner comes into the room and she's starting to pick up all of the paper, and she takes them out because obviously she's going to try and sort them.
Yeah.
And
business.
And he's like, so how did you learn about this position?
Well, you know, I found it on Craigslist.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, roll a d20.
That's a 6.
Oh, that is a fail. Yeah, he's like, I don't think we put it on Craigslist.
No, he's a guy who goes around talking business with people on the street, getting them informed of how business is operating. Craigslist.
What does he look like?
He is an elf, a high elf. He wears a bathrobe and bunny slippers. He's very informed. I think he was a wizard, but he doesn't wear any clothes under that bathrobe, and I've had to tell him, button up your bathrobe.
How do you know that he's not wearing clothes underneath the bathrobe? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
In your mind, you hear, "'Cause I'm fucking telepathic. I'm allotopathic, sociopathic, psychopathic.
Clearly.
But mostly telepathic."
Oh, I see this. And, quickly moving on. Why do you want this job?
Well, I am very fond of business and corporate. I like, business espionage and, going in and, finding out what makes a business room tick and then getting their coffees. And learning. I love learning. I'm 14. I'm not 14. I'm 40. I'm an adult.
Roll a d20.
It's a 19.
He believes you. He's like, oh, he's in great shape for being 40. I mean 14. No, 40.
40 is the gnome's version of just turning of age.
Okay.
Like, I'm essentially 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's very impressed. And he says,
Nice to meet you. Very impressed.
Yeah. Can you tell me about the last time a coworker or customer got angry with you and what happened? How did you deal with that?
Well, the last time a coworker got angry at me was around the water cooler, and I said, Mondays, right? And it was Wednesday, and he got angry because he thought I was trying to trick him into thinking it was Monday so we'd get more work done for the week. However, what he did was he took the water cooler off and doused me in it. I couldn't reach. I was so small. So what I did was I went to HR and I told Deborah.
Roll a d20.
That's a 10.
Oh, if it meets, it beats.
Yes. Business.
He's like, Mm-hmm, and he's just nodding as you're telling the story.
Yeah, it's a real mundane story. And then, we had to sit down and talk about it. And, Kevin was like, you made me feel bad at work. And I was like, I didn't use any slurs at all. And you doused me with water, which is sexual harassment. So I filed sexual harassment. I was wearing a white top and
Okay,
nothing underneath.
Before we carry on, what do you like to do outside of work?
There's an
Steve?
outside of work?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Well, like I said, I like to go visit my cousin Jimjar in the Underdark. We, go mushroom picking, we frolic in all the Farinese fields, and, we like to poke dead things.
Roll a d20.
That's a 3.
He does not like that answer. He's obviously writing down notes, and you can see that there's like a big pros and cons with your name on it, and on the cons list is just pokes dead things.
And that's the only con?
No, there's several, but you can see that he is really highlighted, really just gone to town. It's really big of likes to poke dead things. Just written there. And he says, do you have any questions for me?
Well, yes.
Okay, sure.
If I get the job,
Yep.
do I have to take overtime? Because I'd rather be paid normally for doing overtime hours.
I mean...
And do I have to not come in on weekends? I would love to come in and do business on weekends. Business!
I mean, this position is a 3-month trial of you not getting paid.
That's great. I'm used to not getting paid for business.
He's like, oh yeah, I really roll a d20.
My life revolves around work.
Roll a d20.
That's a 12.
Yeah, he's got a big goddamn tick on your name. He's like, yes! I don't have to try and, con you into this job. You were willing to just take it. And, he's weighing up his pros and his cons. He's like, you know what? It's very equal. The pros and the cons. So do you know what I'm going to do?
Can I slip him a gold coin?
No. So he's like, oh, do you know what? If you can do these 3 tasks for me, I think it'll definitely... If you succeed on these 3 tasks that I give you,
sure.
I think you'll definitely get the job. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So my first task to you...
Kill the other cannon.
No. Is, if you can go down to the filing room... Oh, if you can go down to the filing room,
yeah,
and get a file that that has Zarok's name on it. That's
Zarok.
Yeah, Zarok. I think it's Zarok. Yeah.
What color will the file be?
The file should be a gold color, and it'll only have the name in common. Everything else will be in Qualif.
Oh, everything else in Qualif?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. The second one is it's a little bit of a delicate one.
I'm great with delegates.
Yay! So
Into the
it's creepy. So I need you to reschedule an appointment with a succubus, and
say no more.
And her name is Coral. And you can see his eyes shifty. He's acting very shifty.
When to?
If you could reschedule it for Friday.
What time?
That would be probably about 6:30
AM or PM?
PM, definitely.
30 PM. And whereabouts to?
If you could reschedule it, and I'll just pick her up. You don't need to know.
Okay.
No.
We'll pick up. Cool. Well, he's writing in a little notepad at the moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can do that, sir.
Yep.
Great.
Get me my coffee.
How do you take it?
That's something that you have to figure out.
Okay, I'm gonna burn a spell slot at this point. And while our eyes are meeting, I am going to assess foe, which is a 2nd level spell.
But he's not your foe.
It's a 2nd level spell.
But he's not your foe.
I can analyze the aura of one creature.
Is it a foe though, or
No.
is it
One creature.
just a creature?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see within range. The range is 30 feet.
Okay.
I learn its current hit points and all its immunities, resistance, and vulnerabilities.
So
So I want to know what he's vulnerable to, what he's resistant to, and what he's immune to. Because if he's immune to... What if he's vulnerable to milk? What if he's lactose intolerant? I don't want to get him milk if he's lactose intolerant. This is what I'm aiming for.
okay.
Business assess foe.
Okay.
I burn a spell slot.
Okay, god damn it. Okay, he is resistant to rat venom, succubus charms.
Sucky charms.
And he's resistant to let's say pixie dust.
Oh, and these are resistances.
Yeah.
Is he weak to anything?
He is weak to myth.
Mist?
Myth.
Myth.
Yeah.
Cool.
And his weakness is to, oh god, let's just say snow cones.
Myth and snow cones.
Yeah.
Cool. Snow cones.
There we go.
Is he immune to anything? My charms. I'm writing that down. Immune. What was his name again?
Stan.
Stan.
Yeah.
Get Stan's copy.
Yeah.
To my charms.
And he's immune to.
That's a lot of immunities I have. Can't believe I
god,
burned a spell slot on this. This is my highest level spell slot.
He's immune to dragon thunder,
Thunder.
cotton candy, Hades vibes.
Hades vibes. Like Hades.
Yeah, like the god of the underworld.
Okay, not like Hades vibes.
No. And he is immune to
That's a lot of immunity.
TikTok dances.
What a fucking monster. Okay. Is this based on you by any chance?
I wish.
Okay, so I'm like right away. So how quickly do you want that coffee stat? I'm assuming.
So I need the coffee before my I need my coffee before the board meeting, which is at 2:00.
2 a.m. p.m.
PM.
Just making sure,
Yep.
because business never stops.
Business never stops. Roll a d20 to see. A 5. He thinks you're gonna fail.
I get off my chair, and scurry out the door. I close the door behind me because that's polite.
Yep.
And then I go up to the receptionist. And I ask her which way to go. I ask her name. I assume her name is Rachel.
It's Bridget.
Bridget. Hi, Bridget.
Hi.
I was wondering if you could tell me where the file room is.
I don't go down to the filing room. I don't know where it is.
Do you know who would? My Bridget, you have a snappy sense of dress.
Oh, I know I do.
What's she wearing?
She is wearing like a typical gray sweater, very baggy. And she's wearing she thinks they're like power trousers, but they're too short, so they're basically half masks.
I love power shorts.
Oh, these are trousers.
Oh, yes they are. You're completely right. I'm Steve, the intern.
Oh, I'm Bridget.
The...
The receptionist.
Oh, hi, Bridget, the receptionist.
Hi.
We're friends now, okay?
Are we?
So, yeah. Hump day, am I right? Which way? Who would know? Who?
Probably the janitor.
Okay, where's the janitor? And what's his name?
The janitor's name is... Oh, I don't know. I just know him. I don't really like to talk to him because he smells.
In your mind, you hear, alright, fucking Bridget. So, here's the deal. We're all part of this corporate machine, you know. All gonna go and we're all cogs, janitors and all.
This is so bad.
I know it's awful. It's fucking awful. Janitors clean up the messes so you don't have to, Bridget. Is that really what you want to spend your business time doing? Cleaning up stinky messes? The whole time I'm not blinking and just smiling at her.
I need you to move along before I call security.
Alright, big woman. No plans here. Don't fucking call security. I like slide away. I'm heading towards the custodian department. The janitor's office.
Okay.
Bridget, bitch.
Yeah. Roll a d20 and let's see how well you do.
Can I add my business survival?
Sure.
8 plus business survival. 2. So that is a 10.
You don't find him in the office.
Okay.
You do find the office.
Okay.
But you do see like a sign that says cleaning in progress.
Okay.
Like in the women's bathroom.
I get out my disguise kit.
Okay.
I apply a little rouge. Put on a wig.
Okay.
And knock on the door.
Yeah.
And say, "Yoo-hoo, anyone in here? I'm coming in to tinkle." And I go in. What do I say?
You see a man. Well, not even a man. You see a mind flayer that like looks at you and he's like confused to why you're announcing, like why a woman's announcing that she's coming in. He's very confused.
I take off the thing and I'm like, "Oh, good, it's just you. Are you the janitor?"
Yeah, yes, I'm the janitor.
Oh, good. I was wondering if you could tell me. I'm Steve the intern.
So you're a boy?
I'm a boy.
You shouldn't be in here, boy.
I came in to see you.
There's a lady peeing just in the stall over there.
I look at the stall, then I look at him, and I look back at the stall and say, "Why are you in here?"
I'm the cleaner. It's okay if I'm here.
Can I roll insight on that?
Sure.
That's a 12.
Yeah,
He's not into it.
I mean, do you want him to be into it?
I'm trying to find common ground with it. And if this is the common ground that needs to be forged, I'm looking for that business in.
No, he's not into
Okay.
it. He's honestly just there to clean.
I look at him and I'm like, "Well, can I have a quick word outside? It'll take a minute of your time."
What will I get out of it?
I won't go to HR.
Why would you go to HR?
Because you're in here while a woman is doing her ablutions.
I'm allowed to be in here. I'm the janitor.
That doesn't... it's your word against mine.
And the lady who's peeing?
I knock on the store and I'm like, "You okay in there? He was jacking off in there."
Who was jacking off?
The janitor.
Is that you, Steve?
Bridget?
Yes, it's Bridget.
Yeah, it was me.
You get out of here, Steve.
I'm going.
Get out, Steve.
I turn to the door, and as I leave, I'm like, "Well, I guess I'll wait for you outside."
Okay. Just give me like 10 minutes. and then I shall be out.
Oh, by the way, when I was asking who would know the way, Bridget said you were a stinky janitor and never learnt your name. So, what was your name?
My name is John.
John?
Yes.
You hear that, Bridget? You bitch. John.
And, 10 minutes later, John comes out of the bathroom.
Off the can?
Yep. Out of the John.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm just writing down John Perth.
He's not a perv.
He is.
He's not into
I
it.
mean,
He's not into it.
I could have felt my inside.
He has he has a tight schedule.
Okay.
Like, he's not into it.
So I'm like, John, my man, my dude. Wednesdays, right? Hump day.
Yeah, hump day. Well, what do you want?
I was wondering if you could tell me, one of two things, actually. First, which way to the file room?
Okay, and the second one?
Do you happen to know what Stan likes on his coffee? Do you have any old coffee cups from Stan?
I wouldn't know.
Out of his office, maybe?
No. No, he usually has his coffee in the boardroom.
Huh. How many people were in the boardroom at once?
About 12.
Okay. Have you cleared any coffee cups out of there recently?
No, because the board meeting hasn't started yet.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Bridget's still in there?
Yeah, Bridget's
Okay, I'm gonna go to Bridget's desk. Are we walking and talking while he's doing this?
Yeah, because he has a tight schedule.
Does it take us towards Bridget's desk?
No.
Okay. I'm like, okay, just let me know where.
I have to go down there to clean. So I assumed that you were just following me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Do you have to make any stops on the way, or?
No. But I do need some payment. I'm a janitor. I need some income.
I'm an intern.
Well, then you ain't going to the filing.
John, look at me very carefully.
I'm a bit busy, so...
No, John. Look at me very, very carefully.
He just puts out a tentacle expecting a coin.
I use minor illusion and put a coin in his hand.
Okay.
If he's not paying that much attention to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Do I have to roll for anything?
I mean, like...
Deception?
No, investigation.
Okay. Oh. A 3. He thinks it's a gold coin, and he takes it and he puts it in his pocket.
And it is gone forever.
Yep. Then he takes you down to the office.
Cool. Thanks, John.
It's all right. I don't know why I've gone to that accent now. Yes, it's okay. Yes. If you need help again, just find me.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. And off he tots to another office, and he's cleaning.
I knock on the door.
Yeah.
What does it say on the door?
You can't read it. Nothing's in common.
Unless I would have some way of getting around that, which I don't.
No.
I knock on the door and I try and pronounce it, whatever's on the door. I go,
No, it's like, so Qualith? Qualith is like Braille.
Oh.
So like to you it just looks like dots.
Cool.
It doesn't actually have words.
Cool.
So like it's not like above the door, it's like to the side.
Oh yeah.
So that
I can't even reach it, can I?
No, but like mind flayers can touch it with their tentacles and they can read it that way.
I get out my antiseptic hand wipes and wipe my hands again. Like after trying to touch it, I'm like, actually, I maybe see a mind flare do it down like the hole, and I'm like, yeah, and I just wipe my hands.
Okay. Well, are we good? Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna walk in. You're gonna knock.
I knock.
You just hear in your mind, obviously, because no one is actually talking out loud. This office is pretty silent, apart from like general movement.
And me. Everyone can hear me.
And you hear who's that?
It's me, Intern Steve. Except it sounds more like this. Because I'm behind the door.
Who's that?
I open the door and come in.
Oh, Hi.
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 Hi. I'm just down here for a file.
A file?
File.
Who are you?
I'm Intern Steve.
Yeah, but you're not one of us.
Whoa, that's racist. I'm going to HR.
Oh, you go. I'm sure HR will eat you.
What is HR here?
You don't know.
No.
Oh, poor creature.
I'm here for a file anyway. If I could just have a look around.
Yeah, oh, you go.
I look around.
Yeah. By the way, this mind flayer is like your typical, like, he's really fat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's
Your
just,
typical really fat mind flayer.
Yeah. Really, really fat. And, like, he's got, like, brain juice just seeping down him. And he's just sitting on, like, a swirly chair.
Yeah.
And he's just got the computer. You can't see what's... I'm going to say there's computers in this place.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you can't see what's on the screen at all.
Okay.
But he's very fixated on the screen.
Okay, do I see anything else in there? I rolled a 15.
Okay, so in the office you see that there's lots of, like, just, like, cups everywhere and, like, food packets everywhere. You don't see any files in this room, but you do see that there's a door, like, behind him.
Okay, I go over to the door and I'm like, in here?
Oh, that's where, Fang is.
Fang?
Yeah.
Fang?
Yeah.
Do I see his screen from... Because I'm behind him now, right? What's on his screen?
His screen has got tentacle porn.
Okay. I'm rolling for Awakening Feelings. What would that be? What kind of save?
I don't know, like, eyesight? Con save?
Okay, that is an 11 then.
What are you rolling for?
Awakening Feelings.
Awakening? I don't know what that is.
Are you dead inside?
Am I dead inside? No.
Then when feelings awaken inside you...
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Do I like it?
Oh, do you like it? I thought it was for me.
No, I was like, feelings awaken inside him.
So you got a 15?
No, an 11.
You got an 11. I mean, you think some parts are like...
Oh, I like the part where she doesn't have tentacles in every orifice.
The mind flayer looks at you and he's like, you mean you like humans?
I don't discriminate.
Oh.
It's against corporate policy.
No, that is not against corporate policies.
It is where I'm from.
Okay, but you're here, not there.
Well, I'm here to look for a file.
Ah, yeah, and he just turns back around.
I poke him.
You poke him, okay. Okay, you poke him.
Excuse me, are the files in that room?
Yeah.
With Fang?
Yeah.
What's Fang?
Oh, Fang he's all good.
Okay, cool.
He's good.
I open the door.
You open the door. And you see, sorry, wrong page. You see a giant sugar glider.
Like a flying fox.
So it looks like this. I should have got a picture ready, I'm so sorry. Okay.
I can edit that.
Yeah.
So just think of the weight.
Yeah. So I'll describe what it is. So sugar glider is like that. It's like it's so cute.
Describe what it is. A sugar glider is like that. It's like a flying squirrel type thing.
Kind of, but it's like
A
gray
bat squirrel.
and like white, and it's got black. Just look it up, and it is so cute and adorable.
So I go in,
Yep.
and there's a sugar glider.
Yeah, just chewing on some files.
Is it big?
It's a giant sugar glider.
So it's bigger than me.
Yeah, and it's in this office. It's very cramped in this office, and that's where we're gonna end it today.
With just Intern Steve being towered over by a sugar glider.
Yeah. Yeah, and hopefully you guys keep listening, even during quarantine. Especially during quarantine, because we're all in this together and we're bored out of our minds. Yeah!
Also, I'd like to suggest that you follow the creator of this class on Twitter. I'll put his Twitter account in the actual episode bio, episodic description, but he is...
I think we should just make a blog page by this point. maybe just put it on like our Facebook.
Until next time, bleep.
Quarantine.
What will that zany Intern Steve get into next? I don't know. So, a few isolation announcements. Firstly, you can find us on Twitter at Gygaxy_podcast. That's GYGAXY_podcast. And yeah, I'll be on there pretty much all of the time, so you can find me there. The creator of this class, which we're playtesting, the Psion, is also on Twitter at Stratos Fate. That's at STRATOSF8. He's made some amazing content, including the rules for the Psion, as well as a full set of rules for blood magic called the Crimson Tome, all of which are available on the DMsguild. But if you find him on Twitter, he has a link to that in his bio, and we also will post a link to that on the episode description. Of course, would love to thank the band Gygax for the use of their music Mage Lust off the album High Fantasy for our intro and outro, as well as Kevin MacLeod for the use of his music Opium, Take a Chance, and Inspired, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0, creativcommons.org/licenses/by/4.0. Until next time, you have inspiration.